Brian, firstly, just give us your thoughts on that 90 minutes tonight.
I think, looking at the result, disappointed, of course, to get out of the competition. Really disappointing, but fair play to Cove, real credit, that's a right good side we played tonight. Put us under a lot of pressure early in the game, but when you go and start the game like we did as a group and be 2-0 down after a few minutes, you're giving yourself a mountain to climb in the game. So it's a sore one, it's a tough one to take, but one that we'll need to dust ourselves down and move forward.
And you did touch on it there, it was a difficult start for the squad, but they did keep playing and keep trying to play their own game as well, which must be pleasing. Yeah,
it's pleasing. I think that side it's always going to be pleasing. That's one thing that this group of lads are, that they will always go and try and stamp themselves in the game. And I thought there was spells of the first half where we had some good opportunities. Into the second half I thought they had a lot of possession, but again it comes down to it when you go and play an opposition in Cove Rangers, who are a good side, they've got good experience, and you'll get punished both ways. And I think in terms of the punishment, where we go and lose the goals that we did in the manner that we did, it was a tough one to take. But also second half I thought we created a lot of opportunities in the game, but ultimately didn't take them. I thought there was a spell just before the sending off actually, when there could have been a couple of opportunities, and if one hits the back of the net then you think it might have a little bit of swing and momentum, then the sending off happens, but we go and take a sucker punch when they go and get the fifth goal towards it, and then it just becomes a little more difficult than it was.
And also I'm sure the players are disappointed just now. It was another great learning experience for them against a top quality side like you said.
Yeah, it is, and that's the reason we want to be in these competitions, is to go and show them what that looks like. Ultimately we don't want it to come in a way of a defeat, but there is inside that. We need to take it, like I've spoken before, we need to take it on the chin. We need to learn in the moment, and I think the players did learn in the moment. When you're 2-0 down, you've got a few choices to make in that, because it can be, we've seen it before in a game where it can start to get away for you very, very quickly. But fair play to the players on that one, they didn't. They got themselves back in the game ever so slightly. Second half we made a couple of changes, and to be fair, they came out second half, but like I spoke about, the sucker punch fifth goal probably makes it that much more challenging to go and get yourself back in the game. But fair play to them, they definitely never gave up.
And next up, Spartans in the Lowland League at the weekend. What will the next few days of preparations look like for the players heading into that one?
Well, Spartans on Saturday, it's a busy month for us. I think that's game 1 of 8 going into December, so there's no time. We'll dust ourselves off, we'll get ourselves back in, get recovered, look through the analysis like we always do, and get our minds fixed onto what Spartans is going to look like Saturday. Saturday becomes our main focus. We'll tidy up the next day or two in terms of looking at this game, but Saturday becomes our full focus, even though I touched on it's a busy schedule and a busy month, but this game on Saturday becomes our most important thing.